Are you hungry?
My stomach?
I was like, oh, are you hungry?
No, I just had a protein shake.
Oh, maybe it's working its way through it.
I was like, what the? Loud.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Hello and welcome to Opposites React. I'm Ashley.
I'm Whitney.
And today we will continue on our life of a showgirl journey. It's taken us 3 days to get through this because, you know, we're mothers. We don't get a lot of time to record. So now we have moved on to Wood. And we're going to listen to the little track by track intro by Taylor, and then we're going to break down the lyric video.
Okay.
So I've heard these songs
Wood
a couple times, and Whitney has not heard them any times. So I'm really excited to see what she thinks of this one. So let's hear the intro. Eventually. There we go.
The song Wood is about, it's a love story about, you know, kind of using as a plot device superstitions, popular superstitions, good luck charms, bad luck charms, all these different ways that we have decided things are good luck or bad luck, like knocking on wood and seeing a black cat. And that is kind of the way that I've decided to explore this very, very sentimental love song.
Okay.
The way she said very, very sentimental love song, like it's like, this isn't just a straightforward thing, is it?
I have no comment.
Okay.
So anyway, here we go. Also, the look in this scene from Fate of Ophelia and her whole vibe here is giving me very Liza Minnelli.
Yes. Yes.
I love it. Also,
It's got like a 50s flair. Like,
do you recognize that riff?
Is that from like ooh, it's not a Temptation song. What is it?
Jackson 5.
Yes, that was it. Because I was like, no, it's one of those songs.
Yes, and the other day when I was telling you about the comment,
like ABC.
Yes. When I was telling you about the comment on the other song, it wasn't people who were child stars. It was people who have battled with their label to get ownership of their music.
Oh.
And so basically, she's nodding to like a lot of the riffs that she's using are nods to people who have gone through the same battle that she has.
Oh, that's
Show
really
people
cool.
who have done the same thing that she has done.
Okay, very
so
cool.
I think that's really
I
cool
think
that
that's
she's basically
really
paying
cool.
homage to other people in the industry.
Well, especially if they've won.
Right.
And then it's like, okay, so I'm just going to go to your estate or I'm going to go to you and say, can I use this?
Right.
And then... Like I think that's really cool.
That's really cool to like incorporate like I'm not because honestly a lot of people have like been like she's the first ever to do this, and so it's kind of cool too for her to basically
Say,
through this
no,
be like
I
I'm
was
not the
not.
first to do this. There have been
I
many people
learned.
who have battled this and done this before me
from some of the
and
other
kind of
greats.
pay homage to some of the other greats, yes, that have come before her and kind of paved that way.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that so cool?
Oh, I love that.
I love a woman who kind of honors what you know who has come before her.
Daisy's bare naked, I was distraught. He loves me not. He loves me not. Penny's unlucky, I took him back and then stepped on a crack. And the black cat laughed.
Did you get the whole like Daisy's bare naked?
Yeah, meaning like there's no more petals. He loves me not. And then she took him back. And then the black cat laughed.
Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was great.
Baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious.
Background.
Fingers crossed until you put your hand on mine. Seems to be that you and me, we make our own luck. A bad sign is all good. I ain't gotta knock on wood. Only that picture we sent on a falling star never did me any good. I ain't got to knock on wood. It's you and me forever dancing in the dark.
Okay. What are your thoughts so far?
I think it's good. I think it's catchy. It's good. You know.
Okay.
It's I based on your face and then still the end of the track, somebody's gonna die, something's bad's gonna happen, or she's gonna like pick up this plank of wood and beat him over the face with it. I don't know.
Pick up a plank of wood and beat him with it.
But I am convinced now that there's some sort of reveal.
I know. I've been a terrible
companion?
Yes. I've given everything away.
Spirit leader? Guide?
Yes. Terrible Sherpa on this journey for this song.
It's you and me forever dancing in the dark. Oh, over me, it's understood. I ain't got to knock on wood. Forgive me, it sounds cocky. Hypnotize me and open my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs.
Was it his love? We can call it that all you want. But was it?
Which is funny too, because like the visual of the kaleidoscope and all the trees growing.
Yes. Yes. I don't know, Taylor. I don't know. Especially when, you know, I don't know, when it starts off, he loves me not. It's okay. I'll take it back. And because I'm
Well,
assuming...
because she was talking about those were all her past lovers. Like, those were all her past. She's plucking the daisies and all of them loved her not. And now she's found this person.
Oh, God. Well, okay. Because I was like,
This is obviously about Travis.
Well, then all's about Travis. But then I was like, I don't know. She's talking about, you know,
Right.
going back and forth with all these superstitions.
Right.
So, I don't think that's love, darling.
Side quest really quick. I also thought it was super funny because there was a song from the 70s called Knock on Wood. You gotta knock, knock, knock on wood.
Yeah.
And so like I thought it was kind of funny too that there's like she's pulling like all of these different, you know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, that was a song about superstition from the 70s. You know what I mean? But basically like she's kind of, you know, made again this amalgam of like, and I did see an interview of her on, I think it was like Jimmy Kimmel or something, or not Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, where it was like, she's basically like, it really did start out innocent, and then just like,
And then it transformed.
and it took a life of its own, and we just were like, well, let's make it fun. So anyway, let's continue on.
Yeah.
Only that picture we seen on a falling star never did me any good. I
the
ain't
harmonies
got
on
to knock on wood. It's you and me forever dancing in the dark. Oh, over me, it's understood. I ain't got to knock on wood. Forgive me, it sounds cocky. Hypnotize me and open my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. I don't need to catch the bouquet to know a hard rock is on the way. And baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious.
Any comments on that?
I mean, okay. Like, it's...
I love the double entendre there.
Yes, I do.
Listen, anytime we listen to Pete and Baz or Nine and Dex are always like,
You know what's hilarious, though?
I love a double entendre.
You know what's hilarious is that when we listen to them, I know what to expect and I know what I'm getting. Whereas this, I was like, no! To me, it's just kind of like, it doesn't quite fit. Does that make sense?
Well,
but
that's
it could be like, but just with my, well, because again, I'm listening to a new song by her, right?
Mm-hmm.
She could do whatever she wants. It just doesn't fit with what I'm used
your
to from her.
expectation.
Yes, and so I'm like, huh. You know, that's a choice. And I think because the whole song isn't funny. If the, you know what I mean? There's just like, there's some bits. Anyways, let's keep going. I want to hear the rest of this, and then I'll give you my full opinion.
Okay.
The curse on me was broken by your magic wand. Seems to me that you and me, we make our own luck. New heights.
Do you get that?
I gotta knock on wood.
Do you get the New Heights reference?
No.
That's the name of his podcast.
Oh, got it. Okay.
On that picture we seen on a falling star. Never did me any good. I ain't got to knock on wood. It's you and me forever dancing in the dark. Oh, over me, it's understood. I ain't got to knock on wood. Forgive me, it sounds cocky. Ties me and open my eyes.
No, just keep
Redwood
going.
tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. Forgive me, it sounds cocky. Ties me and open my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs.
I mean, the fact that she just wrote an entire song in homage to his
wiener.
penis.
I think it's hysterical.
It's a choice. It's a choice. I mean, I think what's hilarious is it's like, that is funny.
I can only imagine it in the studio. Like, can you imagine being in the studio and it starts off?
Please tell me she released this without telling him.
I guarantee he heard it.
Oh, I would hope not. That would be hilarious. That would be even funnier.
I know
if
that
he's listening to this and he's like, you wrote a song about my penis.
Well, I know that he heard, like, before it got mixed, or I know that he heard it before it got released because he was talking about, I heard all the songs on it, like, because she announced it when she was on his podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, oh, I've heard all the songs, they're all bangers, or whatever. And we talked about...
Especially that knock on wood.
Right? And I did see a clip of his brother on a recent podcast after the album came out being like, so what do you think of that Wood song? He's like, I think it's a great catchy song. And he like wouldn't talk about it. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And his brother goes, you know, comparing you to a redwood seems a little generous. Yes. I'd say more of like a Japanese maple.
Yes. I think it's hilarious. It's a choice.
I think it's hysterical, and I can imagine, like, can you imagine, like, if it were like us in a studio and like we start writing a song about knocking on wood, and then all of a sudden it just snowballs.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I
Yes.
think that's hysterical.
I think it's funny. It's.
I think this is the exact thing that she's always complaining about, is when it's dudes making this type of stuff.
Yeah,
It's acceptable, and then when it's her,
no.
people don't like it.
You know what's hilarious is because I was like, something's rubbing me like the wrong way about this song, but I don't think it's. I think it's that there wasn't enough. Does that make sense?
Like, it was
It's too serious, a little bit, and
Like,
and so it throws you off, and you're like, oh wait, that was funny.
so
like-
you're saying she didn't go far enough?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't think she took
She
the
dipped
comedy.
her toe into the
She
joke.
did, yes, and that's where it was like,
And she didn't go all the way.
yes, I think if she went all the way, it would have been like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest song. I'm sharing it with everybody. This is hilarious. But because it was like she dipped her toe in, that it almost sounds like this is a very, very serious song. Like, I'm seriously like, oh my gosh, it was his love. Instead of, this is a mockery and it's hilarious.
I think
Even like with the redwood jokes and everything. Do you see what I'm saying?
I think that
Do you get, like, can...
I totally see what you're saying.
Yes.
From my perspective, I think a lot of this album is about nuance.
Mm-hmm.
And so
I can see that.
And I feel like that's where I think a lot of this album is lost on people, is because they're wanting what you're saying. Like,
Just
go
in your
all
face.
in on the joke or go all in on the love, and she's kind of straddling the line and doing the nuance, and they're like, I don't like the nuance. Just
Well-
give it to me straight, lady.
Well, okay. However, the only thing is every other song is fine. I like. Great. Especially, what was it, the one we listened to yesterday?
actually romantic.
I am obsessed with that song.
Yes.
I love that.
Which I have another portion of that theory that I didn't discuss.
But this song, I feel like she could have gone farther to make it actually funnier. Does that make sense? Whereas it lended to almost a serious, like, yes, it was his love that
I totally get what you're saying.
And I'm like,
I get what you're saying. And
every other song, I have no complaints about.
I get what you're saying, and I get why, because I get that's why people are like, ew, it's so cringy. You know what I mean? Like, where they're like, oh, God, because they don't get that she's joking when she says, it's a love song.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I guess maybe people just don't appreciate nuance as much as I do. I think that's the joke, and it's
which
funny.
I can appreciate it. Like, I can appreciate what she did. I needed more.
You are very much hit me up the side of the head with the joke kind of girl.
Yes! I need more. And I think it would have been, roll on the floor, dying laughing. This was like, I think it was because the way it led into it, where it was like, wait.
You know
there
what's
wasn't
funny?
enough build-up for it to be a shock factor. Does that make sense?
Do you want to know
Do
you want to know what's funny is when we do like Pete and Baz reactions and you'll flat out say stuff and I'm like, no,
Yes.
cloak it.
Yes.
I'm appreciating the cloakery.
Oh, yeah,
And
no.
you're like, no, hit me in the
Just-
face with me. And
If
so
you're going to sing
maybe
a song
that's
about
why-
his manhood or his redwood, as we want to call it, then just tell me.
Well, I like the nuance.
I
And
will
the joke.
say I did appreciate the redwood reference. I thought that was hilarious. I am partial to agree with his brother. I know nothing about Travis Kelce or his brother. Like, I don't watch football. Well, that's a lie. I watch a crap ton of football, but it's
high school football.
High school football. And so I know nothing about them.
Like
I'm
professional
sure
football.
you have the biggest redwood there was, whatever, you know.
Discussing other people's junk is not my like cup of tea. But I just thought the joke was funny.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. It was okay. Next.
You're silly.
What? Why is that? That is my honest reaction.
Good for you.
Listen.